everybody, welcome back. Episode 3 of the Let's Play. Carrying on from where we left off, we'd had a large battle with Scottish forces up around the York area. So that was it for the end of that turn. During the end turn process, my diplomat made contact with Spain, so we've now got trade rights, sire, and shared map information so we can see where they are. We can obviously see also down here is the Moors, so we can move down to them. Also got Portugal up there, which I managed to walk straight past, so I'm assuming they're also going to be over here somewhere, so we'll go down to the Moors first.
Yes, my lord.
Some trade
lanes.
Yes,
sire.
Still got our mission to build a small chapel, which we need to get on with, so I think we'll do that one now. So, in Caen, most definitely Caen, yep. So, build chapel. That only takes one turn, so we should complete that mission next time round. If we look at where we stand with the Pope at the minute, we're about average, really. No one's really standing out. You'll gradually see various factions dropping out of favour and getting excommunicated. College of Cardinals, we currently have one cardinal, so we need to start recruiting more priests to actually increase that. Very useful if you can actually get your own pope and also fill the College of Cardinals with as many of your cardinals as possible. So there might be some assassinations going on later. Let's retrain that cog, and we will recruit. Let's recruit the spy. Actually, no, let's not. In the turn report, so we've got 1700. We've used some of that already. Built some stables and recruited. So,
sire,
I'm going to send those up to York.
Yes, sire.
In case the Scots come further round again. We might also need some reinforcements at some point. So,
yes, sire.
Right, we'll attack Edinburgh.
To battle it is then, sire. Prepare to assault the walls. We lay siege.
As you can see, they've got a wooden wall, so we're going to need something to get through the gates. I'm going to build 2 of those because, just in case one of them gets burnt down. Not really that fussed about ladders, but we'll build some anyway. And we'll maintain that. So I'm expecting their other army, sire, to come back. So which means we'll have a fight out on the battlefield then, which will be rather easier than assaulting the walls. So what else can we do? We can recruit. We can't afford to buy anything, but we can recruit in Nottingham. Let's have some archers again.
An order.
Move down to take Bordeaux.
We shall slaughter them, my lord.
Right, again, so this is a castle.
The cowards, my liege.
Much tougher nut to crack. It also looks like it's damaged quite heavily. So we're going to build 2 battering rams and some ladders. And then we'll maintain that
Patiently
siege.
awaiting to breach and butcher, sire. Fleet ready, sire.
Right.
Sire.
And that's about it for now. What are our diplomats doing?
Your
let's
orders,
move him
sire.
down to Milan.
Without question, sire. Tomorrow's journey planned, Your Majesty. Yes, sire.
Over that way.
Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire.
And end the turn there.
Our forces are well hidden. The trap is set.
Alright, end of turn report. So we've got 1,000. As you can see, our finances, they're not really increasing at the minute. It's we have got the largest military. Not that that's doing us any good right now. So the strongest faction. Successful with the building of the chapel. Let's see whether that's made any difference to the Pope. Not really. Big things like succeeding on a crusade make a real difference to the Pope's opinion on you.
sire.
Let's send our diplomat to
Approaching
there.
their dignitary, sire. Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire.
York. Let's build some roads to cut down on the travel times.
Orders, my lord.
And we'll send
My
some
lord.
reinforcements up to our army in
Yes.
Scotland.
Aye, sire. Fleet ready, sire. Merging fleets, my lord.
Right. Can't really afford to build anything else, but we can recruit, so let's get some more spearmen in Caen in case anyone decides to attack. The French are the most likely to attack right now. Okay, and we'll end the turn there. Right, so we've got a new mission to reinforce Rennes. We'll have to probably do that. So it's going to take us a little while to do that and recruit 4 units unless we've got them in Caen. So again, our amount of money coming in is going down because the number of units we've got is going up. It's no longer the strongest faction. Dirt roads are complete. And recruitment. Right, so we have an interesting situation now. I can try and take Edinburgh very quickly, which will then effectively eliminate the Scots as a faction and turn this into a rebel army. We could then try and bribe them with a diplomat. Or we could come back to fight them. Now, that would be a bit of a tough
I'd welcome
fight.
a trial by
We've
arms
got,
to end this feud.
lots of town militia.
I look forward to fighting you, noble enemy.
Spear militia, archers, border horse, Highlanders. So we could probably beat it. They're not a strong army, but it might be unnecessary to start with anyway. So let's take the easier option.
My lord.
Again, I'm going to save in case of crashes. And we'll attack.
To war then, sire.
Now we can either do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. So the easy way, we'd probably win, but we'd lose a lot more troops. So we'll try and fight back on the battle map.
I shall lead our forces into battle, my lord.
Right, let's start our deployment. So obviously we're going to want the battering rams in a position to attack straight away, and our ladders as well. So let's put some ladders there, and some ladders there. Not keen on having the archers doing the battering, so let's set them up behind, and we'll have these guys here pick up that battering ram. Right, what else have we got? Group them together. Oops. Right, and we'll get our horses to one side. They're not going to be a great deal of use in the first stage of the battle, that's for sure. and the general will put him behind everything. And that's it, and we'll start the battle. So our initial thing is to set the ram off towards the gate, and let's find a spot where we can put our ladders over, make them run, since I would pretty much run if someone was shooting arrows at me. And now we just have to wait and see. Hopefully we'll get there. So you can see we've got some town militia there. So these towers are going to be shooting at us. We've got some town militia there. These guys are going to have a hard time of it, so hopefully the sooner we can get people through the gates to reinforce them, the better. So in fact I'm going to get these guys running this way. And these guys that way. Okay. I suspect these guys are going to have a hard time
the
of it.
walls with their ladders.
Obviously the AI is reacting to the ram coming towards the gate. We should be okay. I haven't got enough archers on there to stop us, and obviously our troops on that side are actually up on the wall. I fully expect these guys to not do too well, but
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
Are actually running towards my guys on the walls. Right, we're nearly through. So let's get these guys further up.
Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
Okay, so we should
The Lord is
be
with
doing
us
okay
today.
with this.
We've captured the enemy's walls.
Right, so these guys are likely to lose. There's only 45 of them left, but they have kept these troops very well pinned down. So what we can do is come rushing in with some cavalry now. Because they should make short work of the militia. And again, if we can get troops to the flanks, enemy militia will rout much more quickly. Lost command of the English language for a moment there. So as I say, this is a bit of a gamble. It kind of all depends on whether, by taking Edinburgh, we actually knock Scotland out altogether as a faction. If they don't, we'll have weakened our army, and potentially there'll be a Scottish army running riot in the north of England, which wouldn't be
Our
the
men
first
are
time.
winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
So the way to win this is either to kill all the enemy forces or get to the square in the middle and hold it for 3 minutes. Right, as you can see, our troops on that side have routed and are running away, which is fair enough. So what I'm going to try and do now is attack these guys with the cavalry. And since they're only militia, we should be able to beat them. If the AI plays ball. Got any of the troops anywhere else? Let's bring the archers in. As you say, sometimes the AI is very flaky. It's normally because there's a single member of a unit that's stuck to the back. That's why the cavalry kept wanting to go back to fight in this fight here. So see if we can get our general to rout these troops running past him. It doesn't seem to have worked. Right, and now you can see that these troops here are broken. So let's carry on pursuing them. Once they reach the town square, they will recover morale and stand and fight. The enemy general is there, and keep him very quietly at the back. So we're going to have to watch out for them because they are heavy cavalry and can do quite a lot of damage. Luckily, we've got lots of spear militia left. And here they come.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
I've lost a lot of cavalry there while I wasn't looking, so I could probably do with disengaging them, have the infantry attack, and then once they're fully engaged, we'll hit the back with the cavalry. And let's get our archers to stop firing right now because we don't want them to kill our own men. Now, what would be really useful is if we can get as many of our archers as possible into this area here. Our spearmen are going to find it very difficult fighting the general. They've barely lost any, so if we can get all of our archers in, then they will make a big difference and they'll be able to hold. They'll be able to take down a lot of the enemy. Unfortunately, it will involve some casualties on our own side as well, but right, and we will target the enemy general, the general's bodyguard, and just let the archers send a few volleys over there. I'm going to switch off flaming ammo because that actually really affects the accuracy. While we've got our knights there, I'm going to send them around the outside as long as the AI does what it's supposed to. Let's see what's General. Okay, so numbers are going down. Some of our troops are routing. Okay, so it looks like we've got 2 bodyguards here, potentially. Yeah, so we've perhaps got 2 generals here by the look of it. That's going to make it tricky, so let's see if we can get our cavalry to attack them in the rear. This is a pretty wasteful way of doing it, because we're obviously shooting some of our own troops here as well. There's an awful lot of our spearmen dead on the floor, which is not great, but there's not a lot we can do.
Guard this area, Airman! Guard this area!
Alright, let's get that lines moving faster. Let's see if we can make a few dents on the General's bodyguard. As you can see, nearly all of our infantry is now routing, so we really do need to... Don't want to have to use our general if we don't have to. This is going to be tricky. Might have to risk my general. What I'm hoping is that we can keep them occupied long enough taking down a few more of these general's bodyguards. Very slow process.
The battle is very much in our favour.
Right, finally starting to knock down the other general's bodyguard. I'm going to speed things up a little bit because mainly I'm going to let the archers do the work for now. And see how things go. Right.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Okay, so they're down to 9. We've got a bit of fighting going on amongst our archers. Not good. So pretty much there's just their king left, if I believe that to be correct. Right, and their king has now. They're right,
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Use the archers in hand-to-hand combat. And we're going to send a general in to kill off the last of these militia in the middle of the town. As you say, with
By
lots
St.
of
George,
awful
our
lot
men
of
have taken control of the city.
General's body awaits your command.
Make a charge into the rear of the Scottish general there.
Blast! Our men no longer command the city.
Right, we should see them start to fall quite quickly.
The enemy king is slain. A worthy enemy, but no less dead for that. Behold how our
There
cowardly
you go.
foe runs. It's time to
End
press
the
the
battle
attack.
there. There's pretty much nothing left.
All of Christendom
Save.
will be awed by the victory we have
Well.
won here today.
We lost half our force there. It was a bad day to be in the spear infantry that day.
Glorious victory is ours, sire.
As you commanded, sire, these lands are now yours.
Again, we've got different options: exterminate, sack, or occupy. I'm just going to occupy the settlement because I don't want to create too much ill feeling to start with. And there you go. The Scots are eliminated, which means that this guy is now turned into a rebel, which would give us the opportunity to recruit him if we have a diplomat. So I'll try that in the next round. I'm going to stop the recording there because again we're getting to 28 minutes, nearly 30 minutes, and that's long enough for anyone to listen to my voice. So again, thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever the things you normally do with a YouTube video. If you've got any ideas for other games you'd like to see me play, then please let me know. Thanks a lot. I'll look for the comments.